Well, 520, I actually discussed this earlier in the broadcast, but I'll reiterate it. I think that Rick Perry didn't execute enough, if you want my personal opinion. I think that we need to execute a lot more. I think 230 some odd executions in his tenure was just not enough. I think we need to execute more people. I think that we need to just get rid of death row altogether and just kind of seamlessly just get these idiots out of this life that implement such criminality, such as killing innocent people, such as killing innocent children, so on and so forth. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't think that we did enough executions out here in Texas. Now, there's people out here saying, "Oh, that's not fair, Ghost. How can you sit there and be pro-death penalty?" Well, we have something called the justice system, all right? Now, if you get busted for something, I mean, you can have not only due process of law, but you can also have an appellate court system that can have at least, I don't know how many different layers of appellate courts till finally you can get to the Supreme Court if necessary. And after all those appellate courts, after all the Supreme Court nonsense, you're still found guilty, well then by God, you're guilty, all right? You shouldn't have been there in the first place, all right? Whatever got you put into the system and whatever made you a suspect for a murder or anything of that nature, you shouldn't have been there to begin with, and by God, too bad, tough titty, get out of here. Don't pass go, don't collect $200, you're getting your ass executed, bottom line. So I don't think that he executed enough as far as I'm concerned, I mean, as long as people have due process of law and have the ability to attempt to, show their innocence, genuine innocence, based upon the evidence, well, then, by God, I don't see nothing wrong with executing these sons of bitches, all right? Execute more of them, baby. I mean, let me tell you, I know I'm pretty much against a lot of what the traditional conservative ideology and the traditional conservative sentiment on this is, but I'm pro-death, all right? I'm pro-death penalty. I'm pro-assisted suicide. I'm pro-suicide. All right? I mean, we're saving entirely too many people in this country because, we got to protect people. I mean, I don't understand why our police officers are, going out there looking for people if they're, traveling with their seatbelt on. I can't believe they're out there. You don't have your seatbelt, so we're going to have to give you a ticket. Who cares? Who cares if they don't have their seatbelt? I mean, it should be up to an individual's right to, whether or not they're going to have their seatbelt on or not. And if they die, they die. Tough titty. Same with the helmet law. I mean, what the hell is the helmet law about, man? I mean, if an asshole wants to ride a motorcycle without his helmet, why in the hell should it be up to the government to save this asshole's life, for Christ's sake? I mean, if the guy falls off his goddamn bike and breaks his head open, tough titty! It's social Darwinism, for Christ's sake. We're saving entirely too many people in this country. All right? And the bottom line is that most people, they're like everything else. You got some winners, but you got a lot of losers. All right? We got a lot of losers out here in America that are not being taken out by social Darwinism because we're enacting laws to save these wastes of human life, And all I'm saying is let's just take them away. Why are we even caring about, saving human life, for Christ's sake? All right? I mean, come on. I'm just saying. I mean, give me a break. Anyway, 646-652-4869. Hey, look, I'm for whatever that's going to make the freeway flow faster, all right? That's what I don't care, all right? So you people that are shocked, you people that are like, oh, my God, I cannot believe he's saying that. Well, tough titty. Jesus Christ. Let me go ahead and take another swig of this beer, for Christ's sake. Good stuff. And that's another thing. Look, I'm drinking. You're going to put a law against drinking? You're going to go back to prohibition? I think people should have the right to do whatever it is that they want to do, all right? Piece of crap. And I'm not an alcoholic asshole, all right? I'm a connoisseur, all right? I'm a connoisseur. I don't drink the same Kentucky Fried Chicken piss every day like most of you drunks do, all right? All right, I mean, I consume in a vast array of different libations and spirits. So for you idiots to sit over here and flap your Dorito-stained fingers on the keyboard calling me a goddamn alcoholic. You don't know your ass from your elbow. Anyway, sorry I hurt people's feelings about the whole pro-death commentary here, but I'm telling you the honest truth, folks. I am pro-death, all right? I'm pro-assisted suicide, pro-suicide, pro-death penalty, pro-anti-helmet law, pro-anti-seatbelt law. I'm not joking, man. I mean, if people want to throw themselves off planes and hope their parachute works, if people are bungee, I don't care what they're doing. I don't care. We're saving entirely too many people in this country as far as I'm concerned. So that's all there is to it. Anyway, let me move on to another subject matter. We're running out of time here.